Is that not just the cutest thing you've ever seen? Well, morning everyone. The kids are at school. The school run is done. I'm on late this week. In fact, it's my day off today. And what a weekend. Between petitions being signed, 1.8 million, in fact. And here's the thing, not everyone's going to agree. You know, it's politics. It's divisive. You're going to find yourself on either side based off your own life experience. For me, personally, I can't get over attacking and taking away from the most vulnerable that are living, whether that be the elderly been left to perish in the cold, or the children and their abusers left to walk free from court. No prison sentence given, and I can't look past that. No matter what, I cannot change that feeling inside at the wrongs I see going on in a UK citizen's day-to-day life. What we're seeing, the manipulation, the BBC not reporting at the 1.8 million people reaching out to sign away. And here's the thing, I know, and we know when we sign that petition, it's not going to go anywhere. The unions tried to say to Starmer, give them their fuel allowance back, but he still remains defiant. We know, but what I did see yesterday was a mass coming together, unity, the great British clapback. We do so well, a bit like Meghan in her jam. Then the British people went to buy the King's jam. This is what we do. We all stand in line and we find that proud in a bad situation, and we speak aloud. In this way, it was following the law. It was a simple signature to hands via email, which just said, no, enough is enough. In our self-belief, we know the world is looking on, and it will undermine what the government will speak and say as they preach that it's for us in every way, because we don't agree. We stand by the farmers because of Starmer. We go against. Anyway, I'm going to move on, because Harry and Meghan, with all what's been going on, I've got no time for. I don't feel that push or drive to speak on anymore. And that's, after growing up in abuse, in feeling and speaking how I feel, I don't feel anything for that entitlement rolled out. I feel for the people suffering right in front of my eyes. I came out to support the royal family because I see suffering, you know, and that's that. But one thing I will speak on is this Christmas invite to Althorpe, Diana's childhood home, to which Harry and Meghan have refused. And I just think we've heard so much about how Diana's framed this print, this picture of his mom when babies were born, and at the end of their cot, a picture of her also looking down on them. We see the picture rolled out upon Archie's birthday when Harry was facing it alone back in his country for his dad's coronation, as Meghan's mate placed this picture of a young Archie, not the 4 years old he was, clutching on to Diana's face beyond this glass, this prop, I believe she has come. Because why not, when we've heard all Harry's pain and suffering, all his PTSD, and how much he so desperately misses his mom? Now, why would you not want to show your children more than just a portrait, a picture hung up? Why would you not want to take them to see the four walls in which she grew, her actual story, her family, her sisters? Why would you not want to show them and expose them to that? And, you know, I've said before, you know, we focus on the Markles, we focus on the royals. The Spencers are a bloodline also, who are not seeing those children, who are not embracing Harry, who are unable to get through. And it just gets me thinking, because obviously, why would we know? Why would we know that Harry and Meghan have been invited to spend Christmas in Diana's childhood home? And it just speaks to a leak, doesn't it? It speaks to a leak. Do you know what I'm doing? No, you don't, because why would you? Because we shouldn't know this, should we? But it's a tool, isn't it? It's a way to put it out there. It's a way to do what they're going to do is to reject that invite so that people know. So it places pressure, because no doubt they're not coming home to the UK to embrace his mom's side of the family, because security, because of protection, because of everything they desire and need, everything. However, we all know they're okay to travel around to countries where security, they can go and watch a movie in Jamaica, they can go to these countries and walk the streets and everything's okay when there's more risk over their name in these places. It's just another moment where we see and we hear Diana's name spoken on a loop, Harry's trauma and pain spoken on a loop, but where you've got a moment where you can bring your family together and you can show your children, your mom, their nan's childhood home and how she grew, to be a part of a family gathering, because we always hear them speak about family time and this is the special, this is us in this philanthropy. They have these moments, they have these opportunities, but they refuse. They refuse to go, because they use those invites as they leak them to us, as they use them as a platform to go in on the security, in how it's a must, in how sad that your life becomes that you're rejecting these opportunities, that you're taking away for the children to see past whatever this is, this compound, this confined way of living. And that's just my opinion shared out to you of everything I've heard on a loop of Harry's pain, Harry's trauma, Harry's love for his mom in his roots, yet he's got the opportunity right there to use and he's rejecting it so it will make headline news. But again, what do I know? I'm just a person and a people spectating and looking on at Harry and Meghan and their Montecito shit show gone wrong, you know?